Hey guys, Rene from Bargain Hunter Thrift Store here. I spent the whole time just now, a few hours, bagging more comic books. People are asking me, hey, when are they for sale? What's the progress going on? This video is kind of going to be cool because we're going to start showing a bunch of Golden Age stuff that I just happened to notice on my pool table. And there's going to be Golden Age stuff and different things mixed in. Sorry, I'm tired. It's been like a long day already. But, so we're going to see some Golden Age stuff. We're going to see more comics. At the end of the video, I'm going to show some more comics. I might have showed in the past video already, but they're all really good comics. And I'm basically putting them in comic boxes now. That's the one step before they're going to get priced eventually. Yes, it's taken me a long time. Like, I really haven't worked on these in about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just having so many other projects going on. To be honest, I know a lot of people are asking questions. It's not my most important project. I mean, comic books are just going up in value right now, as you guys know, with all the movies coming out. And I'm taking my time on these. So just keep on watching the channel, keep on watching the Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter accounts, all that good stuff. YouTube, I'm going to put an eBay link in. I'm going to do a bunch of links in this video. And just see what happens. But as we bag and we show them, I got somebody from CGC coming out next week to take a look at some of the stuff and pull some stuff that they're going to grade for us more. I got another grading video coming out. We just got another box back from CGC, so average stuff, but still pretty cool stuff. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go take a look at some comics. This is probably going to be a long video, but should be fun, right, Anna?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's do this. Okay, guys, I didn't totally separate these stacks, but there's going to be a bunch of good stuff in here, so just stick with it. At least I think it's good. It's different. You guys let me know what you think. Mary Marvel, number 20. Super bad condition. It was so cool. Then here, Picture Progress, Life in the Circus. Kind of cool. A lot of this stuff I think is Golden Age, but like I said, I haven't checked everyone. This is a really nice condition, Forbidden Worlds. If you guys see something that's really rare or valuable, of course let me know. This is not Golden Age, but Electric Saga number 1. I haven't even looked this up, and I don't even know if it's worth anything, but it's bagged. It'll be at the store probably. Now this stuff is really cool right here. Hulk number 2, but German version. So I think that's kind of cool. And then Avengers number 4, which we all know is a key issue. Again, German version. Little Al of the FBI. Al Cap Stock Batch, number 3. Super Mystery Comics. Goofy Comics. Now this is kind of cool too. Lost Worlds. And check it out, they got the sticker off the store. They just put over the comics. So could you imagine if you started collecting comics from the 40s on and got all the key issues, but everyone has that sticker on it? That kind of sucks, wouldn't it? So, but still, other than that, it's pretty nice condition, but the sticker obviously sucks. Harvey Toon. Little Archie number 2. I have 2 copies of that. One of them with the cover detached, one of them good. Wiz Comics. Spy Hunters. America's Unsung Heroes. Tales to Astonish, Santa Claus Parade, The Spirit, Mike Barnett, Man Against Crime, Teenage Diary Secrets, Outplayed Kiss and Run. Well, you know what? Her dad is going to be mad. October, Ace Comics, September 13, 19... I think this says 1941 on there. Tales to Astonish. Suspense Stories. Nice Exciting Comics, number 66. Crack Comics, number 39. Young King Cole. And like I said, they get a little bit mixed up, so we're just bagging. It's a bunch of Rip Hunter, Time Master stuff. I don't think none of these and none of them are too rare, but still $5-10 bucks in the store at least. Tom Holton, Super Green Beret. Number 2, we got 2 of them. Boy Commandos, number 11. I think all these are in the 40s. 21. This cover was interesting. I noticed it's a Superman spoof. So, number 24. I haven't looked it up yet, but somebody wrote in pencil in 1947. Detective Comics. So that's stuff that just kind of gets in there. Amazing Adventures number 1. I really like this cover right here. Planet Comics. Out of This World. Here's another little Archie, number 2. Out of the Night. Little Iodine. Like I said, I haven't looked up none of these yet. Abbott and Costello. I just put a couple in there, but I actually have a bunch more of these. And also, people have been asking me about the war comics. Yes, I got about 1,000 to 2,000 war comics so far. And there will be videos with those too. Just Superman. Ozark Ike. Almost sounds Canadian to me, doesn't it? I have a bunch of him too. Okay, let's move over here a little bit. We'll just move to stand. How about that? Move stacks. John Carter of Mars. Special Agent, FBI. Brenda Starr, 1949. Young Dr. Masters. So Gold Key Comics, I actually got stacks of this stuff separate. This guy's stuff just got in here. Same thing with Dell. World of Fantasy. Fatlash. Fighting 5. That's a military one, just got in. We got a whole bunch of this stuff. Tales of the Unexpected. Voyage to the Deep. Dopey Gillis. The Many Loves. Interesting. Comics on Parade. Captain and the Kid, 1947. Tip Top Comics. Marvel Tales. Atom Age Combat. I like stuff like that as a kid. Lone Ranger. Here's an early Lone Ranger. I believe this is the 2nd issue. Starling Comics. Again, if you see something really valuable, point it out to me. Tales of the Unexpected. Another Young King Cole, number 3. Strange Adventures. G8 and his Battle Aces. Here's just Superman. Nayoka, the Jungle Girl. Interesting. Move this over a little bit. Oops. Make sure it's there. This is better. Captain Marvel. Space Adventures. Gene Autry. Magic Agent. And I'm trying to make it kind of fast so it's not too boring. Musical Evening. Huh. This is a really cool cover. I don't know if it's worth anything. Frankenstein number 21, but the colors and stuff I thought was pretty cool. Terry and the Pirates. Danger Secret Agent. Treasure Chest of Fun. Smash's Communist Menace, The Saint. I got a bunch of these comics where they like go against communism. Green Hoarder fights crime, no cover. I have a whole stack of coverless comics too, including some good ones I think I've put in past videos. Green Hornet number 44. Blazing Comics number 10. Rangers, another one. Cyclone Comics. I think a lot of these comics where they're just, you know, they're from the 40s when they have these names. Jumbo Comics. Okay, here's a bunch of Jimmy Olsen stuff coming, so I'm just going to go through this fast. Jimmy. I think most of the Jimmy Olsen stuff is not that valuable. If you see something like this, please point it out. I will check them all eventually anyway, but... Chicago Mail Order Company. This is actually really old. I looked it up. I don't think they're that much. Still cool. These are all Jimmy Olsen's. Running through fast. You know, somebody said I should read off every issue, but then the videos get too long. So if you see something that looks interesting, hit that pause button. By the way, if you haven't done so already, subscribe, like, You know, when you leave comments on the videos, it's good for the video. When you thumbs it up or share it, it's always good. Better for our channel. I know if you watch our channel, you're not into comics, this might be a little bit boring for you. I apologize. But if you're into comics, I think it's cool. Okay, here's just the #1 issue, Doomsday. +1. Actually, it's #6. Charlton Comics. This is a UK version, so interesting. Black Furry. This just kind of got in there too. Like, I have like a whole couple stacks of vintage 40s cowboy comics, so eventually that will come too. Here's Dell stuff. Like I said, I have a lot of that stuff. Prince Valiant, Black Hawk, Journey into Mystery, Strange Adventures. I don't know what this pile. I think this might be a super. Okay, so this pile. No, Strange Adventures. Thought this was a Superboy pile coming. You can watch your movie, Casey. It's okay. Just don't have it too loud. Oh, sorry. I'm almost done. I got 3 more stacks, 4 more, 5 more stacks. But the other ones are less. These are all Strange Adventures. Obviously, those are not Golden Age. I think those are all Silver Age. And these are probably silver. This might actually be bronze. I haven't looked up none of this stuff. Let me really quickly move a stack here. There's more Jimmy Olsen stuff. Just over. Here's some Spider-Man stuff. I just saw these on the table, and since I have a Spider-Man box right here, I figure we're gonna go through these really quick. 104, 105, 106, 17. Jimmy Olsen. Here's some Shazam. I think there's also Captain Marvel in here. It's kind of like all that same theme. And don't worry, we have some more old stuff coming. I mean, this stuff is old too, but there'll be more Golden Age too. I'm gonna get a box that I think I showed most of it, but some of it I might have not shown, so I'll show it again. And if you haven't seen every video. And worst case, you get to see some cool comics. A second time, which never hurts. Captain Marvel Jr.'s Terrible 5. Somebody said they got a movie coming out of this next year, so these should go up in value, hopefully. If not, like I said, all these books I'm showing the videos, minimum $5, and obviously the highest one we had so far is Amazing Fantasy 15. That's a cool cover. Alright, I'm going to clear these stacks and we'll get some more in just a second. Okay guys, these first comics here, I mean they're rough, but they don't even fit in the Golden Age comics in the holder, so if somebody knows if there's another holder you have to buy for these, let me know. Word Thrillers #2, but they do not fit in the Golden Age. True Comics, Airboy, 1952. Okay, here's another Batman 121. Like I said, I have 3 copies of this. This one is obviously really rough. It's probably a 0.5 or 1.0, but still be worth grading. Tales of Suspense. For some reason, I feel like this one might be good, but I haven't checked it yet, so we'll see. And then here, Lynette, number 2, which I'm assuming means Flash. It's not German. Superblut, so Groans 150, so I think that's like Belgium, Holland, France. Maybe a Scandinavian country. I'm not sure. B-Man. Millie the Model. Our America. Dante Humo. There's a Spanish comic about American Cancer Society. Space Kite. Lil Abner. Dollman, number 11. Danger, featuring Johnny Danger. Thrilling Comics. That's a nice one. Rule 2 cover. I really like this one. Spitfire Comics. I used to love reading stuff like that as a kid. Green Lantern, introducing Streak the Wonder Dog, number 30. ECH. These are so Superman. Okay, I think these are probably all Action Comics. And then most of these are like in the 300s, so I don't think nothing super exciting, but we'll run through it quickly. Again, at least $5 in the store, some of them 10, 15, 20. What's nice about these, they're all pretty nice condition. These are all in the high twos. Here's some more Detective Comics with a bunch of older ones already. So these are in the 200s, 280s. Action Comics, 190. Doors. This is cool, Red Rider. Black Hawks. Have a lot of Black Hawks. Hot Rods Racing, got a bunch of that. Tonto. Boy Commandos. Weird Fantasy. Tales from the Crypt. Space Mysteries. Fighting Fronts, The Shadow. Number 2, 3, maybe this is 1. The Jaguar, twice the same copy. Star Spangled Comics. Fight Comics. Journey into Fear. Karsar and Dr. Doom, Adventures in Jet Power. So these GE comics, I got a whole bunch of them. So, haven't looked them up yet. So here, remember we had the Spanish version. Here's the English version. Steel. The Mighty Atom. Schwen. Gibson Discount Center, but this is actually a comic on the inside. These are not comics, these are those puzzles, but they're complete on the inside. Same thing here, comic cappers. Here's another one. I just backed this up, Outer Space, Jim Sola. It's a coloring book. Bible comic. Clear the Track, Rails Across America, Adventures of Big Boy. These are like in the 60s. Actually, if you get like the early issues, they're really, really good too. Here's another one in Spanish. Tales to Astonish. Okay, let me, I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna put some of this away. I'm gonna get some more. Okay guys, so some of these comics in the past you might have seen already. If I'm videoing twice or 3 times even, I apologize, but I haven't boxed these yet, so I'm not sure which ones I've shown. But like I said, everything here is pretty cool that's coming up, so it doesn't kill you to see me again. Batman number 13, 52. I don't see the number on this one. This is a really nice condition, Tales from the Crypt. And I got a whole bunch more EC stuff I'm going to back probably tomorrow. Haunt of Fear. So if you like EC stuff, watch out for the next couple of videos. 64. 81. I'm pretty sure there's Batman stuff. I must have shown this already. Adventure Comics 33. It's missing the back cover, unfortunately, but other than that, complete. The Jaguar. Vault of Horror, EC. Crime Suspense Stories. Strange Worlds. Batman 27. Weird Science. Batman 15. Batman 37. Rocket to the Moon. Two-Fisted Tales. Two-Fisted Tales. Silver Surfer number 1. Daredevil 6. World's Finest 24. Black Hawk 46 and 57. Somebody got really excited about this comic. They sent me a message. And they said it's really hard to find with the cover attached, but unfortunately, just like all the other ones, there was some kind of error with the factory. The cover is detached on that one. Two-Fisted Tales, Submariner. Jojo, Congo King. Submariner 1. Young Allies. Young Allies. Insect Men. Here's another Batman 121. Spider-Man 34. Spider-Man 162. Showcase the Flash. Oh, I need to throw this in the cover, but this is another, so I have like 3-4 of these. This is basically the Supergirl prototype, so before they tried it. They're worth $200-300, I think. Adventures of Catman. Frogman, I think these are Australian comics. Frontline Combat. Back these. Batman Scarecrow. Batman Penguin cover. This is obviously a killer comic. Like a 2.0 is like $2,000 or $3,000. Frontline Combat. Lady Blackhawk, I think that's her second appearance. I have her first appearance too. World's Finest. I don't think I've ever shown this, but I think this is like a $1,000 comic. Let's see what else we got here. Weird Fantasy. Tales from the Crypt. Haunt of Fear. Two-Fisted Tales. There's a lot more EC stuff coming. Ike. Batman 72. that's it. So this video is long enough. I'll show some more. If you like it, make sure to subscribe, thumbs up, all the good stuff. Share the video, tell your friends about it. One of the coolest finds in a long time in the comic world, I think. Hope you enjoyed.